again, going over this momentous occasion where the psychological community has now eliminated Asperger's syndrome. Okay, I've been reading a lot of the comments and people saying, well, you know, it's all about not the insurance companies not wanting to pay the money and special interest groups, and I believe that that is partially true. But I have to remind you that most Aspies who can't keep a job probably use the government to pay for their health care. So the government pays the insurance company. So if the government pays the insurance company for your health care, then they have a great interest in influencing the APA, the American Psychological Association decision to change the DSM. So, you know, a lot of people want to blame this on big capitalism. And the problem is that I hate big capitalism, but I also hate big communism. See, it's actually fascism. The government, ladies and gentlemen, that is telling you to get away from capitalism and run to the government for your protection, are the biggest capitalists there are, and they're taking over your life. The answer is not more government to help us intervene, because the government are the ones that threw us under the bus to begin with. The government influences psychological, influences healthcare policy, because they're the ones that pay for it. This is an example, ladies and gentlemen, of what we call death panels. Okay, believe it or not, this is the first example of how they're going to tell you to vote for the government to help you with your health care, and then get rid of you because you cost too much money. See, it's called unsustainable. Look it up. Okay, what's happening here is that the government can't pay for the masses of people that they're diagnosing with Asperger's syndrome, probably because of the environmental toxins that they allowed through the FDA, who's paid for by big capitalism, big companies influencing the government. So now we should run to the government for help against the big capitalists when they're the biggest capitalists of them all? I know many people don't understand this, but it needs to be said that we need to get away from, or we need to stop the government from making death panels that decide our fate, and the psychological community is only part of what they're going to do. This redefinition of the DSM is nothing, DSM-5, or the DSM-5, the redefinition is nothing more than a special interest way to and government way to stop funding and cut off people. Thanks. Have a great day.